Batman Arkham City is an open-world action and stealth superhero game that takes place after its predecessor, Arkham Asylum. It was developed by Rocksteady and was released in October 2011 for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, a month later for PC, and a year later for Mac and Wii U. A Game of the Year edition was also released in May 2012. It is the second game in the critically acclaimed Batman Arkham series, which consists of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and the upcoming Arkham Knight. It is the best received game in the franchise, and one of the most well-received superhero games to date. In this review, we will cover 5 aspects of the game: story, gameplay, graphics, music, and extras and replayability, and determine the final score by rating these between 0 and 2. 0 being bad, 1 being okay, and 2 being great. Arkham City is set about a year after the events of Arkham Asylum. First, a little background information. Quincy Sharp, former director of Arkham Asylum, is now mayor of Gotham City. Claiming that Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison are no longer suitable prisons, he converts a small section of Gotham into a larger prison, called Arkham City. Hugo Strange and his Tiger Security is then given control of the city. While holding a press conference explaining his opposition to Arkham City and Gotham, Bruce Wayne is arrested by Tiger Security and taken to Arkham City for imprisonment. Strange tells Wayne that he knows of his secret identity of Batman and releases Wayne into the prison. Wayne learns of a plot called Protocol 10, and Alfred gives Wayne his equipment via airdrop. Batman rescues Catwoman from Two-Face's so-called court session and asks her what she knows about Protocol 10. During their conversation, the Joker attempts to kill Catwoman with a sniper. After tracking Joker down, he finds out that Joker knows nothing of Protocol 10, and he has also been infected with Joker's blood, which carries a fatal disease that was given to the Joker through the Titan formula. Now Batman has to try and cure himself of this disease, as well as find out what Protocol 10 is and how he can stop it. While the story of Arkham City isn't perfect, it's still very good. It occasionally throws things at you that you aren't expecting, and is full of supervillains like Joker, Penguin, Mr. Freeze, and the list goes on. However, this is also where the story falls apart. Most villains are only there for a short period of time and aren't that fleshed out. For example, Two-Face is only in the first mission of the game and one Catwoman mission, if you get the DLC for Catwoman or the Game of the Year edition, and Penguin is also in just one mission. However, even with its flaws, the story still keeps you on the edge of your seat and is consistently interesting. Arkham City also has a very dark tone, similar to that of the Batman film franchises. This makes it feel like what it would be like to truly live in the world of Batman. It took me about 15 hours to complete the game, but side quests and the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC will add many more hours to your gameplay. Probably the most well-known aspect of the Arkham games is the gameplay, specifically the combat. It's the same as in the rest of the games. You can attack, counter, stun, and use gadgets like the Batarang and the Batclaw. It expands upon the gadgets from Arkham Asylum by adding gadgets like the Smoke Pellet, the Freeze Blast, and several others. The stealth gameplay is as fun as it's ever been. You pick people off one by one, constantly increasing their fear, which is pretty amusing. You can do silent takedowns from behind, inverted takedowns from above, and great takedowns from below. Probably the biggest leap from Arkham Asylum as far as gameplay goes is that Arkham City is open world now instead of linear, as if that wasn't given away because of the title. Now you can truly become the Batman by gliding, grappling, and diving across Arkham City. Since I absolutely love open world games, this was a huge plus for me. You can also play as Catwoman in free roam, as well as Robin and Nightwing in challenge mode, although PC gamers can download a mod to play them in free roam. Robin and Nightwing's gameplay is pretty similar to Batman's, but Catwoman's is a bit more varied, especially in free roam. I really enjoyed playing as her. Overall, the gameplay in this game is incredible. The game looks great. Arkham City looks really good, and most, if not all, indoor environments look nice too. The visual style of the game is very dark, which makes sense because the city is essentially run by criminals, and the overall game has a very dark tone. The animations are very well done too. I especially enjoyed Catwoman and Nightwing's animations, which are much more acrobatic and visually impressive. The cutscenes look great too. The music in Arkham City is great. The main theme, which can be heard in the main menu, sounds amazing and really seems to say Batman. It's probably my favorite Batman song, along with the 1989 movie theme. The music sounds like Batman music, which is obviously a good thing. The Arkham games are legendary for their side quests. Not only are there several villain quests, but the Riddler has also put 440 trophies in Arkham City that he challenges you to find. In side quests, you can go up against villains like Deadshot, Victor Zsasz, and Hush. My personal favorite side mission is the Watcher in the Wings mission. The ending of that mission alone is enough for it to be my favorite. As I mentioned earlier, there are also several challenge maps which include combat maps and invisible predator maps, which are basically stealth challenges. These are pretty entertaining as well. If you want, you can also go back and play through the story again once you've beaten it in New Game Plus mode. You might think, well, what's so special about that? Well, in New Game Plus, there are no counter alerts, tougher enemies, and an overall harder experience. You can also play with several skins for Batman like Earth 1, Batman Beyond, and Animated, as well as skins for Catwoman, Robin, and Nightwing. This game will keep you coming back for quite a while. Batman Arkham City is nearly the perfect Batman game. A great story, amazing gameplay, and an abundance of replayability and side quests make this game a blast to play. However, unsatisfying villains that are only in a short portion of the game hold it back from being perfect. But there's really no such thing as a perfect game, so unless Batman Arkham Knight is better, this is your best bet. With that said, go get this game and be the Batman. I give Batman Arkham City a 9.5 out of 10.